Hey guys, what's up? And I know I've not posted for a long time, but I really wanted to do this. So today I'm gonna be breaking down how I made the instrumental for Offbeat for See the Moth. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So basically, what we started out was with this bass. This is what plays in the start of the beat, right? So it's this two oscillator bass from Analog Lab, and it plays the following notes. So basically, I just added a couple of effects. Like there's this decapitator which adds some like mid distortion to the mid frequencies, and there's like RC20 which adds like it stereoizes the bass a little bit, and it also adds some additional distortion. So without the effects, it's gonna sound like this, like really clean, like a sub bass. I just like distorted it a lot, give it more like presence. So along with this, there's the drums. So basically, there's like a couple of drum sounds. Basically, there's the kick and a clap, and I layered that with another snare, a open hat, a couple of percussions, and there's some fills which come at the end of the bars. And there's like a hi-hat loop. This is like the main hat sound in this beat. So this, and there's some accent hi-hats as well, which like just like these are like panned, so like there's just ear candy. So yeah, that's basically the drums, and basically like all the drum sounds are rooted to this bus, and there's like a bunch of effects here. So without the effect, it's gonna sound like this. So basically after that, I added like all these effects, and there's this one effect, like it's called Little Alter Boy, and it's basically pitch shifted the entire bus, like thoda sa down, so it sounds more like gritty, I guess. Yeah, there's that, and there's effect track. So it's like add some like vintage like color, like basically this is preset called Bright Drum Kit, and RC20 to make it more like stereo, and a thoda sa vinyl noise and distortion. Yeah, so, and also there's like a EQ automation for like structuring the beat. So yeah, basically that's all the uh, effects on the drums. Along with the bass. So this is like the intro. And there's like a riser which leads into Encore's verse. So basically, so when the verse comes along, you hear this guitar, right? So basically, it was this sample, which was like a acoustic guitar, which originally sounded like this. So just to make it more like gritty and like, so I added a couple of effects. So there's this sketch cassette. It's like a this is like RC20, like it adds some like vintage flavors to the sound, and like this EQ to cut off the low ends to make room for the bass. So it sounds like this. And there's also like a glitch tape stop effect kind of thing. So you can hear it play here. So basically, along with that, there's like a there's the bass obviously, and there's also like a pad sound. It's just like just a accent to the guitar, like just some textures. And after that it just builds on the guitar, and the instrumentation kind of builds as long along as the beat progresses. So basically there's this lead which comes along in the next four bars. So it's basically this. Basically this lead is basically like a preview to the actual lead which comes in the hook. So that's like the foundation of the entire song. And uh like this is like this like kind of teases that melody, like it's a part of that melody and it's like thoda muted. So basically yeah, so in this after that it sounds like this. So after that, in the last 8 bars, there's this the guitar turns off, and there's this like pad thing which like replaces the guitar. So it sounds like, so you can really hear this during Calm's part. So when he's like in the second half of his verse, like this part comes out. And obviously there's the riser which I used before, and then there's the hook which comes after this. So the drums are EQ'd out, and there's this lead which is playing. Uh, so this is also like a analog lab preset. It's called Alien Lip, and there's also a bunch of effects on this. So without effects, it's gonna sound like this. And I added like sketch cassette and RC20, and EQ'd out thoda sa, and yeah, basically that's the lead. And so yeah, and after that there's like the pad comes back, like the stabs come back. So it's like it builds along, and the drums come back thoda sa, like the EQ starts to open up thoda sa, but it's not entirely there. So you can hear the rhythm. So after that, there's my part. So if you all didn't know, I also have a verse on this. So after the first hook, there's my verse. So which is kind of structured like the first verse as well. So yeah, there's the guitar and the bass and the pad, and then the lead builds up. So it's basically arranged just like the first verse. And after that, so what happens, as you can hear in the like final song, like at the last leg of my verse, so when this is this was about to come, so basically Calm told me to like switch it up thoda sa. Like he was like, I feel like he told me that I feel like कि यहाँ पे कुछ change होना चाहिए. And so like I like more like I did a different tonality in my voice. Like it was like a lower, more like laid back voice, and also like I EQ'd out the entire beat. So basically यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि like the entire beat का high end gets cut off. Basically, it's gonna sound like this. And it kind of like opens up into the second hook. So the second hook, like it's the same as the first hook, but it's like the lead is pitched up even more. So like it's the same melody but like pitched up more, and the bass drops out, and like it's like a airy section in the song. And the drums come along उसके बाद like it builds up थोड़ा सा drums. You can see the EQ like opening up धीरे धीरे. Yeah, it's automation. So after like the hook is done, the drums actually open up completely, and everything else drops out, and it's just the bass and the drums. Like just like the outro is just like the intro basically. So yeah, basically that's the beat, and like this was like a crazy project to work on, and like even writing on this and the whole process is like very fun and everything. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this and learned something from this. Like I have so much fun making these videos. Like I'm gonna make more of these, so let me know which one I should do next. So yeah, bye, peace out, and go stream lunch break out now. Peace.
अगर मैं पूछूं तुझसे प्यार क्या है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि किसने कितना इजहार किया है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि किसने किसके लिए क्या किया है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं तू समझे इसे कोई टॉन्ट और लड़े मुझसे मैं बहुत ही इम्पेशेंट, जैसे कोई पेशेंट हॉस्पिटल में ढूंढ रहा है नौकरी। वो तेरी मुझको ताकत कर, वो तेरी मुझको मौत नहीं, बस अपनों की है चिंता बाकी लंड किसी का खौफ नहीं। यहाँ फर्स्ट चलता है ऑन बीट और दर्द चलता है ऑफ।
आई एक अच्छी चीज I had to fuck it up, शायद दिल है बदतमीज। I bet you've had enough, नहीं पसंद मुझे लोग, नहीं पसंद उससे सच है। तू वो एक चीज that call me tripping, that call me living, that call me उसी से पीने मगरिब अकेले टूटी। उसे चाहिए सुशी, उसे चाहिए गंदा है बहुत मूडी, वो कब का टूटी नहीं खेलने देती कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी। लोकी है दोनों में ईगो और है नहीं तो ट्रॉफी, ये चीज ना भूलना है तेरे पे फोकस, पर कलम में कुत्ती लगे ना ब्रेक।
should talk till I hate you. Like if I caught you now, I'ma feel you.
मिला मुझे सब तेरे सिवा